You know, what's going on right now with the Republican Party is just absolutely blowing my mind. I'm starting to wonder if there's any way to save the Republican Party, let alone the United States.
You know, in my opinion, based on what I've witnessed within the Republican primary and what's happening with Kasich, Rubio, Cruz, Lindsey Graham, Donald Trump, and all of those who are running for president and those who now are still there and some have dropped out. My real honest opinion, I believe the Republican Party is on a suicide mission, because what they're attempting to do because of their dislike for Donald Trump and their fear of Ted Cruz, they're willing to sabotage that party, the establishment, to maintain control of it. And in fact, they're saying they want a contested convention so to keep Donald Trump from becoming the nominee. Well, if that happens, what that says to the American public and the voters and Republican voters, it says that who got the most votes is not the nominee. So do your vote really matter? Does your vote really count? It really does not. It's a con game, because if the man with the most votes does not become the nominee in the Republican primary now in this race, well, you're saying to everybody, your vote really does not matter. The establishment picks and chooses who will run.
Well, I have to agree with you on that. The very idea that someone like Hillary or Bernie Sanders could become the president of the United States personally terrifies me. But at the same time, I am so upset and irritated by what they're doing in the Republican Party because of their abject fear of a man like Donald Trump. It is blowing my mind. I do have to agree with you. Are they committing suicide?
But Donald Trump really is committing suicide with his own mouth. I've said this on this show a year ago, that to leave Donald Trump alone, he will sabotage his own campaign with his mouth. Now, you're afraid of Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. I don't trust Hillary Clinton, but I absolutely have to commend and applaud what I've heard coming from Bernie Sanders. I think the man is sincere. I believe he's trying to do the best he possibly can for this nation. But with Hillary Clinton, we have yet to see what's going to happen with those emails. She may not even be able to run, but I hope they treat her the same way they treat any common person in this country, because really the criminal justice system is made for the poor, not for the rich.
Well, I agree with you on that too. Bernie Sanders, I like him because he's the first honest Democrat I believe I've ever seen. But Donald Trump is the guy that scares everybody.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.